What's up, guys? Just got a new figure today. It's another Dark Knight Returns figure, and I was waiting to get this figure for a while, man. Really like it. It's awesome. Let's see. There's Catwoman flirting with Batman. But yeah, this figure is pretty cool, I think. It's a DC figure, DC Unlimited figure, and you know, costs like about 20 bucks. It's a really nice figure. It's really well articulated, and since it's a Dark Knight Returns figure, you know how to get it. He's really cool. So I just want to do a little review on him. Alright, guys. Let me just mount the camera here. So, sorry about that. Can't do it. Okay, I got it. Alright. So yeah, I got this figure. I usually don't get these DC on figures, but this one I had to make an exception because he's just awesome. So let me fix the angle here a little bit. So it's a Dark Knight Returns figure. I have no idea why they made it, but I'm glad they did, because you know they haven't made any Dark Knight Returns figures in a long time. They did like a long time ago, like almost 10 years ago. The one they made was really stiff and had no real articulation, and it was kind of a bummer, man. This one, on the other hand, has a lot of articulation, still lacking in some areas, but really strong in the areas that I like the ab crunch. So, you know, pretty cool. I wish they would have put a little more into it, but I guess you never have that perfect figure, right? So yeah, I love the cape. It's really awesome. And the sculpt is pretty cool. It's basically the He-Man figure. You know, the He-Man body from Masters of the Universe. So they just used that body and they did a little touch up here and there, and they resculpted stuff, and they made a Dark Knight's Return figure. I think his head is a little too big, honestly. I think if they would have sculpted it just a little bit smaller, it would have been better for the proportions of the body. But that's okay, you know. I'm just glad they made a figure finally. So he does come with a little batarang. This guy's holding it right here. It's this little thing right here, and it's really soft, and it says made in China. Look at that. So love the bat signal. Really like the sculpt on him. Like I said, I think his head is too big, but this will do articulation. So his head goes sides and it goes up and down. About that much. Kind of looks down pretty good. Love the articulation on the chest right here. Look at this. Ab crunch. Awesome. Awesome. He actually can ab crunch down, so that's awesome. And he has swivel 360 in and out. He has this right here. It goes in really well, so you can pose him like he's gonna fight, just like in a cartoon. Like that. You see? So that's pretty cool. Well, one gripe is that you can't swivel this area, so you can't move the little spikes on his gloves to an area that you think it'll look cooler. So that kind of sucks. But it does have a swivel. And again, it has good range. The shoulder, the arm joint, I mean. And this right here, it's okay. It doesn't have a great range, but you know, does the job. And it has a swivel here. I wish they would have put some, like, you know, pull out hands so you can pull it in different poses, you know. That would have been really cool. Basically, both two hands have the same pose. You can see right here. Like I said, I love the ab crunch joint. He can look, you know, he can bend backwards. It can bend really well forward. So, like that. See, and he has a waist joint that works. Utility belt looks pretty cool. This thing right here hinders the articulation a little bit. It looks like they're starting to adapt, the same kind of soft material they're using on these play arts figures. Like, I hope, man, I really hope that they adapt the same type of technology, whatever joints they're using here in play arts, because if they're going that direction, that means that we might have the same type of dynamic articulation here, like the play arts figures have on these little tiny figures for, you know, Marvel and DC. I really hope that they're smart enough. I don't know. I mean, it's my opinion, you know, that they'll do that, because then these small figures like the Marvel Legends and the DC figures will be you can really pose them in really dynamic poses if they have that type of joint system right here. But I'm kind of complaining that it does hinder the articulation a little bit. When you see when you push the leg forward, the trousers getting away. But you see, it's a soft it's a soft rubber. So, but it's no big deal. You know, I mean, it is the Dark Knight Returns. He's like a 60-year-old Batman, so, you know, whatever. So, yeah, his legs spread pretty well. Go forward. They go backwards even better because there's nothing hindering there, as you can see. So, the leg has a 1 joint here. Should have been a 2 joint, but you know what? So what? And they have a swivel here, which is pretty cool. And they'll vent up and down, and a minimal pivot joint for the ankle, which sucks. But he gets the job done when you want to pose him. You can pose him in a dynamic pose, him fighting. You try to put him in a punching pose right here, front of the camera, and yeah, see, there you go, like that. Let's see. So as you can see, he can do a cool pose, like a punching pose. Can you see that? You can see you can pose them. You can put them in some nice poses. Since I got this guy, I'm gonna probably try to get the Bane figure, the DC Bane, the Builder figure, because I used to have it, but I sold it a long time ago. But I think it'd be a pretty cool figure to have along with this one, like a pretty cool villain. Cape is bendable. I also hope they do the same thing they do with the capes on play arts one day. You know, put joints here, and so you can pose the capes like that. You know, that would be freaking awesome. You know, but of course they won't. You know. What else can I say about this figure? It's pretty awesome. Anything Dark Knight Returns is basically I like. So I like this figure. It's awesome. It's cool, and if you're a Batman fan, I think you should get it. You know, it might actually be worth something in a little time. You know, it's just a special figure. I think. I think they're also gonna come out with the Batman Beyond. So yeah, I might get that one too. So yeah, guys, pretty cool figure. It comes with one little accessory, the Batarang, and it's Batman. You know, got it from Big Bad Toy Store, so get it, guys. You know, awesome figure. And I think that's everything. Hope they make the Superman and the mutant leader. You know, that'll be really cool, but probably not. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna put up a video about sketching, and I'll be sketching Batman. And yeah, so check it out. It's gonna be up soon, maybe tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow, because haven't started rendering the project yet. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing some art videos. So I'll be doing drawings and maybe even painting, but definitely drawings of cool characters from the comic books, and maybe even some concept stuff like spaceships and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, alright guys, this is my review for the DC Unlimited Batman. Get it if you're a Batman fan. He's awesome. Alright guys. Laters.